Hey everyone, Bloody Sky here once again with some more Lost Judgment. I'm picking up right where I ended the stream off last night, about 23 hours ago now, or 22 hours ago now. One of those. And, yeah, we'll go from there. I'm sorry if you hear any thunder rumbles. It is raining here, not quite raining as hard as main menu screen there, but it is, you know, kind of raining here. And then, if the stream ends abruptly without me saying goodbye or whatever, then I probably lost power. Which, the storm isn't that bad. But, I don't know, my power's weird. Sometimes it'll go out with not bad storms, or sometimes it'll go out hours later. So, I don't know. If my stream just happens to cut off randomly, I probably lost power. Sorry about that. So, let's get back into it, shall we? Because we can just press here to continue. Alright, this is where I left off last night, when I cut up my stream off last night.
Let's hit it.
Alright, here. What were we doing? We were gonna go to that detective agency of our friends from the first game, Yokohama 99. We asked that shopkeep guy, and he apparently never heard of it. So, but they are pretty new. I appreciate the follow. Sparkling Hoss. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Alright, let's see. Sorry if I was a little late there. I'm trying to get everything together. Still trying to get everything together. It looks like it's right here. That's convenient. Where's Kato? Or Kaido? Where was he? Wasn't he following me? Oh, there he is. Take your sweet time, why don't you? This isn't the door? I guess I gotta go around. Ah, here we go.
Yokohama 99. Yep, that's the place.
Whoa, not too shabby, guys.
This is about 2 hours into the story or so. Well, I mean, I streamed it for 2 hours last night, which was the first 2 hours, but I did screw around a little bit. So it was roughly about the 2 hour mark.
Yo. Ah, if it isn't the man of the hour, Yagami-shi.
These two guys were in the first game, if you ever played the first game or watched anyone else play it.
Gentlemen, welcome. How are you?
This guy. First he falls off the radar. Now he's got this sweet office. Little shit.
You're still quick as a thief. Maybe a little quicker, actually.
Well, I'd say thief isn't very fair.
It was stealing.
Oh, come on. You know I wasn't doing it to line my own pockets, right? We took from the powerful and gave to the powerless. It was altruism. And it's all in the past now, so let's just leave it at that.
The place is nice, though. It's kind of familiar, even.
It should be. You're our inspiration. Yagami Detective Agency. You guys are the goal.
For sure. So, how about you guys take a load off? If you're ready, I'll give you guys the briefing.
Say what? A briefing, man?
Let him go over what we know.
I've actually got an agenda for today's meeting, too.
An agenda?
Just roll with it. Give him a chance. All the detective talk has made him go a little overboard. I'm sure it'll work itself out.
It's all good. Imitation really is the sincerest form of flattery.
I actually streamed the first game, but it was years ago.
That's
Back
somewhat
on
why we called
PS4.
you. We've been seeing a major upward trend with these kinds of cases. What do you think? Care to take a wild guess?
I'll give you a hint. It's not a problem you'd find in Kamurocho.
So, it's specific to Yokohama?
I know. It's gang warfare. The
Ichiban.
outfits running Chinatown are at each other's throats, and you guys sort out the aftermath.
It's Ichiban and his
Well,
gang
we did
causing
just
trouble.
hear about the Yokohama Ryuma. They're a gang, right?
Yeah, the Yokohama Liu, whatever. Bet they're stirring up shit as we speak.
Actually, we haven't run into any gang-related activity at all. No, what we're dealing with isn't so conspicuous. I'll just tell you, it's bullying.
Bullying?
Sometimes parents ask us for evidence to prove their child was bullied. Fairly often, they want these bullies taken to court immediately.
They'll also want to hold the schools accountable. But none of that happens without solid proof.
How old are these kids?
Most of them are in middle school. Research shows that boys at that age experience a sudden spike in testosterone. This leads to outbursts to assert dominance, compounded by the irrationality of an immature brain.
You don't say.
Scientifically, this potent mix of impulses often manifests as bullying.
Yeah, I call that puberty.
But that would
Bullying
apply
and humping the
specifically to
couch.
boys, right? You're getting cases with girls involved too, aren't you?
Ah, with girls it's more likely rooted in oxytocin, a brain hormone that also has links to bullying. See, oxytocin fosters feelings of attachment, regardless of your gender. For instance, scientists have observed that a mother's oxytocin levels surge when looking at her child.
Then it's not always a bad thing, is what you're saying.
Indeed. Did you know it was oxytocin that enabled cooperation among our primitive ancestors? Ancient matriarchs were particularly vulnerable during childbirth, thus requiring communal support. So you could kinda say the survival and reproduction of our species was largely oxytocin at work. After all, raising a child in the wilderness would have been impossible alone. However, this intense social need bore a dark side. Individuals who failed to contribute were shunned and eventually condemned. Let's say there was a villager who never put in his fair share. All he did was eat the crops. If that became the norm, nobody would work until the village was on the brink of starvation.
And by then it'd be too late.
Precisely. That's why these offenders were punished.
Wait, why are we talking about this again?
Primitive as it was, punishment equated to justice. A necessary measure for society's greater good.
Just get to the
And
point,
societies
man.
with a stricter sense
What's
of
the
justice
case?
were the ones who endured in the long run. To put this into focus, these people are our direct ancestors.
So from a science perspective, modern day bullying is just primitive?
More like it's hardwired into our nature.
Hormones are fucked up, huh?
I wouldn't chalk it up to just that. However, we humans do tend to reject what's foreign to us. Whether we're socially awkward or simply misunderstood, those who don't conform are ostracized.
You personally attacking
That's
me,
how
bro?
it's been since time immemorial. The misfits of civilization are deserving of punishment. All over the world, no matter where or when.
Sounds a little personal to me. This is all reference material related to bullying. You don't... That's a lot of material on
Looks like
bullying.
you guys have been doing your homework.
Tsukumo-kun's the one hitting the books. I'm more in charge of the field work.
Makes sense.
Yeah. If he's reading this much, the bullying problem really must be getting bad.
Here's another fun fact while we're at it. An act of betrayal also increases the human urge to punish the offender. In those cases, the act of punishment floods the brain with dopamine, triggering an instant rush of pleasure.
Payback
In
is
other
nice.
words, serving justice, can feel just as good as eating or having sex.
Sure, but that's where we have to draw the line. Justice can't be twisted into joy, or it stops serving its purpose.
Very perceptive, Yagami-shi.
So, back to reality. What's this big case that needs all the manpower?
Thank you. Thank you,
Yes.
Kaido.
Our client is the chairman of a private school. He wants us to scour the campus for any and all instances of bullying, leaving no stone unturned. That said, he also requires us to be discreet.
How big is this school?
Let's see, there are 6 classes per grade, making 18 in total, so approximately 600 students. Given that, Sugiura-shi and I couldn't possibly vet them alone.
We'll be meeting the chairman at a restaurant tonight to lay out the specifics. How about the 2 of you come join us? We could use the help.
Man, for a couple of rookies, you sure have it together.
You guys are free until dinner. Oh, we already made the reservations in Chinatown, by the way. Think of it as a little welcoming party. The restaurant's name is Kyoinro. If you could meet us there, that'd be great.
Sure. You didn't have to do that.
Huh. So we get to mess around town for a little while. Wonder if we'll run into our first side mission, sub-story, whatever the hell they're called. Well, I guess not. Make yourself at home. So we get to use their office as our own office. Should I taxi it, or should I just huff it? Well, if it's anything like Yakuza Like a Dragon, the enemies in this area, the Chinatown area, were pretty rough. They were pretty high level, especially if you went there too early. But I don't know if this game does something like that or not. Well, it looks like you don't have to discover the taxi locations like you had to in Yakuza Like a Dragon. Nope, you can go anywhere you want without having to discover them. That's good. So I could go there immediately with taxi, or I can walk the streets and probably get into 5 fights along the way. Screw it, let's walk, shall we? Let's walk it out. Or run, whichever. Either way. Cross the street here before I get run over. Just go up this way. And I could go one over, but meh. Just keep going up this way. It's weird how they made the NPC conversations like that now. You used to click on them and used to be able to read them all. Now you gotta follow along. What about for dumb, slow readers like me? Let's go up this way. So far this town's looking pretty much the same as it was in Yakuza Like a Dragon. Maybe a little bit more lit up. Is there, there's no Hong Kong lady down here? If you played Yakuza Like a Dragon, you know what I'm talking about. You probably know what I'm talking about. The Hong Kongs were... they were optional, but... Huh? What's your problem? You didn't want to follow me down there? Oh, he did follow me down there. I did not see him pass me. Alright, let's go this way. I like how they always bitch at you if you run off and leave them, but I don't care. There's no, like, reputation system, so what does it matter to me? Yeah, well, keep up, man. Keep up. What's this? Worn out rubber. I hope... never mind. I'm not even gonna say nothing. A cigarette butt. Awesome. Glad I picked that up. What's this? A pocket tissue. Oh, hey, how's it going? Only two of you? Alright. Right into the car.
What a waste.
Exactly, that's what you get. Wonder if they got anything like the school again. It was right here, wasn't it? No. It was here. Yeah. Oh, now it's a bank? Pretty sure that's where the school was, at least. Maybe it was this building? I don't know. If it was this building, can't even go into it. Yeah, it was this building. Huh. The school to Yakuza Like a Dragon. It was okay, I guess. Not really anything I was super fond of doing, but it wasn't terrible. It was a lot easier with a guide, of course. Old circuit, and I picked up a scorpion back there. Why the hell would you pick up a scorpion? It's like, oh, hey, little buddy. Want to sting me? That sounds like fun.
Great.
I do like how they flinch in this one. That's pretty funny. Alright, I didn't know I knocked him out. I guess the fall knocked him out. It seemed like he still had health. It's all health food. Triangle. Oh. It was too slow. Too slow. I mean, I've played all the Yakuza games, so sure they always make little changes. If you don't know, this is made by the same people who make the Yakuza games. This is a spin-off, which I'm sure most of you people know that. But yeah, I mean they always add little things, but for the most part it's usually the same thing. Let's pick up this sign here. Well, you just standing there? Here, take this sign. Glad to see that's still the same. That's the same animation they've been using for a long time. Whoops, got turned around there. Going this way. Out of the way, people. What's this over here? I don't even know what you need these items for yet. I can't get it because it's in the plant. No, there we go. Rusted electrical wire. And then, what did that say? A godly plate? I don't know what these items are used for yet. It's probably used for, I don't know, maybe upgrading your drone or upgrading armor. I don't know.
Kyoinro. Looks like this is it.
That vibration really feels like a phone.
We went ahead and sat down.
Actually, we're right out front.
Excellent. Just give the host my name then.
Will do.
Was this the same guy living in a net cafe not too long ago? He sure has come a long way.
Yeah, at this rate, he'll leave us in the dust.
With the new PS5's vibration system, you know, it changes how severe the vibration is, and that seriously feels like a phone vibrating in your hand. Good stuff, good stuff. It's the little things.
Without further ado, allow me to introduce Yagamishi and Kaito-san, the gentlemen I mentioned before.
Hey, how's it going?
They are, without a doubt, the finest private eyes in Kamurocho.
Ah, yes. Tsukumo-san here has certainly been singing your praises. My name is Ukuda. I'm the chairman of a private high school, Serio, if you've heard of it.
The high school chairman.
Serio High. Isn't that where those kids were from?
Yeah, the ones from earlier.
We beat them up.
Is something the matter?
We beat up high school kids.
We actually ran into some of your students today.
Yeah, we kicked their ass.
There must have been 7, 8 of them. They were harassing a restaurant worker and recording it on their phone.
Oh boy. And I'm guessing you didn't just stand and watch?
Nope, we beat their asses.
You bet your ass we did. Had to knock a little sense into those brats.
You mean there was an altercation? Perhaps I should pretend not to have heard that.
Come on, pal. Why don't we cut the formal crap and tell it like it is?
Because that would be unprofessional, Kaito-san.
Chairman, we'd like to start investigating tomorrow. So would you mind sharing any background information you may have?
Certainly, yes.
It looks like a lot of food.
Our administration has a very firm stance against bullying. Yet no policy is foolproof, and each situation is unique.
Yeah.
We continually ask ourselves, are we taking proper measures to foster a supportive environment?
I don't know.
Or, if enmity is already prevalent among the student body, are we addressing their concerns promptly enough?
Yeah, who knows?
I believe the key is prevention. Stop bullying before it starts.
And you're
Look at that,
hiring
pal.
detectives to help?
Oh, yes. See, as this thought was dawning on me, I happened across a sign. Yokohama 99, it read. I visited your webpage, actually, and I discovered just how well-versed you were at this very matter. At that moment, I knew fate was guiding my hand.
Sounds like you walked right out of a commercial.
In most situations we've dealt with, we knew who the problem was beforehand. All we needed to do was get the evidence. But in this case, we don't even know if there's a bully in the first place.
Hence why we called in the reinforcements.
So, I take it you have some sort of plan?
Of course. We're going to start by spreading hidden cameras throughout the school, anywhere that bullying is most likely to occur. This footage should provide a detailed snapshot of student interaction that would otherwise go unnoticed. Then, after a 2-week test run, we'll compile our data and present our initial analysis.
Nothing beats a good old-fashioned spy cam.
Jeez.
Yes, but if one of these spy cams were found, the whole operation could be compromised. As such, our pair of experts are intimately familiar with the complexities of human behavior, ensuring these cameras remain hidden.
Damn, you make me want to hire us.
This secret stays between you and us, Chairman. Not even the guards or teachers can know. Do I have that correct?
You do. I believe the more people who know, the more likely it is this would get out. At any rate, I've heard Yagami-san here has tackled many a difficult case in Kamurocho. I'm glad to have such a reliable detective on the job. You have my full confidence and backing.
They just keep raising the bar on us, don't they?
So, Yagami-shi, if there's anything you'd like to ask the chairman, now's your chance.
Hey, good idea. We might learn a thing or two from watching the master at work.
Way to put me on the spot, guys. But might as well.
I'm sure I can ask him. Okay. Why go so far as hiring detectives? Mind if I order the Peking duck, or whatever it is? Yeah, I don't think that's right. Regarding our scuffle with your students, I'm sure he doesn't want to talk about that. So, let's ask this one. If bullying is found, then
In the
what?
event we do uncover bullying, what action would you take?
Of course, we would provide appropriate counseling, in addition to notifying the local authorities.
Wouldn't that mean increasing the teacher's workload? Interviewing students, filling out paperwork. That could lead to making people not want to bother reporting it.
Sad to say, I can't rule out that possibility. The teachers have so much on their plate as it is. I doubt they'd volunteer to look for any extra trouble. That is why we must strike at the root of it.
What if you offered your staff a bonus for catching any bullies in the act? I know that'd motivate me.
You don't think that'd backfire?
Actually, it might be worth considering. But the fact of the matter remains, bullying has no perfect solution.
That fountain thing in the background is pretty cool looking. It's like going down the rocks or whatever. Fountain / waterfall thing. Alright, let's ask him why he goes so far to hire detectives.
Could you elaborate on why you're going the detective route for this?
Like I said, my goal is to nip any bullying in the bud before it can grow any worse.
And it's not enough for the teachers to be on full alert?
Unfortunately, no. I'm afraid I can't fully trust whatever they jot down on some report.
What happened to make the chairman doubt the teacher's credibility? I guess I can ask this one now.
Okuda-san, you mentioned you couldn't trust your teacher's reports. Why is that?
Human error, I suppose. Behavior can be ambiguous, and it is difficult to notice every little detail.
Your first response seemed to hint at something else.
Yes. Yes, I suppose it did.
Can you tell me what's going on?
Where should I begin?
Uh-oh. A story like that is always a long one.
You see, folks, it has been almost 4 years since the suicide of one of our students. The poor boy hung himself at home.
Damn.
You mean because he was being bullied?
Getting dark
Not
there, aren't
on
we?
paper, at least. We established a committee to investigate, but they never turned up anything. Neither did the court.
Wait, you were taken to court?
Yes. One of the students' parents filed a lawsuit. Now, there were online postings that may or may not have hinted at bullying. But the prosecution never found substantial evidence, and the court ruled we were in the clear.
If I can ask your honest opinion, was there really no bullying, Chairman?
I would like to believe there wasn't. But I may have been too far removed from the classroom to say that in good faith. Every day I watch our students come to school, and what I see are young, happy kids. They're all so full of life, with bright futures ahead of them. However, around 2 months ago, we lost contact with one of our student teachers. Everyone assumes it's a mental health issue.
The hell? Don't tell me he got picked on too.
That could have been the case, but I didn't get enough details to say for sure. From what I'd observed, he appeared to be getting along quite well with the students. But I later heard his family had reported him missing.
A suicide 4 years back. A missing teacher. This school is no stranger to controversy. Suppose not.
At the end of the day, I'm asking you to shed light on the darkness that's plagued my school. That is why I went the detective route.
Makes sense. Well, I'm sure he doesn't want to talk about the scuffle with the students. And mind if I were the Peking duck, I'm pretty sure that's nothing. So I guess that's enough for now, right?
I think this conversation has been enlightening. Any thoughts, Tsukumo?
What else is there? I suppose we'll have to see when we get there. We may have more questions then.
That would be fine.
All right then. Time to dig in or what?
Are you really pretending you waited? You've been nibbling this whole time.
You call this nibbling? Hey waiter, I want to place an order. And tell your chef, I hope his kitchen can handle this heat.
I take it this place isn't exactly cheap.
Don't you worry about that, Yagamishi. The bill's on us. It's your welcoming party, remember?
In that case. Excuse me. I'm ready to order too.
New info's been added to your case file. Suicide at Shiriro High or whatever. Person's interest updated. Case synopsis updated. Alright. Cool. No info has been, missing teacher. Okay. Sure, why not?
So, how was that for your first day's work?
Not bad.
I realize that meeting was a lot to take in, but the task at hand seems pretty straightforward.
Oh yeah. What was that you said about using hidden cameras?
Tomorrow we'll be deciding where to put them. We don't have all that many, so you know.
I suggest
and we'll be dressed as AC repairmen.
the woman's locker room.
What? You're gonna make us wear uniforms?
Of course. Freshly laundered and ready for duty. As you may recall, only the chairman is aware of our investigation. We must therefore deceive both student and faculty.
Sounds like a plan to me. For now, let's call it a night.
You've got a point there. In any case, try to make yourselves at home. Apologies in advance if you find our amenities wanting.
Let's see here. Hold on, give me a second. Can't talk to him. Guess not. There's the record player. Oh man, I've really done it now. What's up? I was shopping online and I bought 2 of the same skateboard by mistake.
Huh?
How'd that happen? It was a limited edition only available by lottery, so I pre-ordered it on 2 websites to up my chances.
This sucks.
But I was selected by the lottery on both sites. The second skateboard got delivered today. Well, how lucky can you get? It's going for twice its original price of bought.
Yeah.
But what?
No way!
Oh yeah. It's kind of like the people who were selling PS5s for way higher than they should be. So I'm guessing that's why he's against reselling. Which I get that, but at the same time, you know, not like he did it on purpose. He just wanted to put it on both sites, so he had a better chance of winning, and he ended up winning both of them. So, I mean, in this case, I find it okay. Now, the jerks that buy them all out just for the sole purpose of selling them, that's when you're a dick. So you had to buy one from a reseller. Can you just wait it, bro?
Nah.
At 3 times its original price. Ouch.
Huh.
So I can ride a skateboard in this one?
Yagami-san.
I really don't know what to do with it, and since I can't sell it, and they won't take returns. Got a trophy called Kickflip.
Hey!
Oh, by the way, Even though you can ride around the city, you can't go on sidewalks. It's dangerous to skate where pedestrians are. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Huh?
Huh?
Okay.
Huh?
Uh-oh. I guess I get to try out my skateboard now.
Yeah.
The skate detective
Can
versus
you?
the reseller. I wonder if you can do tricks on the skateboard, or is it just basic, just ride around? He's gonna be in there in just 3 minutes.
Gotcha.
$20,000 yen.
Yeah.
So I gotta stick to the roads, huh? Roads / alleyways. Hop on a skateboard to get around town much faster than running. While on the street, hold down X or R2 to take off running and whip out your board. No comment. Try collecting coin-shaped skateboard points as you skate around. Something good might happen if you do. Oh, really? There are many skateboards with various abilities and designs, so try and find them all. What is this, Pokemon Skateboard Edition? Press X to push on your skateboard and gain speed. You'll only gain a brief boost of speed this way, so be sure to accelerate constantly. The tracks on your board leave behind... what? Signifies how efficiently you're accelerating? Oh, okay, I see what they're saying. Thicker tracks are a sign of more efficient acceleration. Press circle to jump. Press and hold circle for a bit, then release to jump higher and further. You can also transition from a normal jump to a grind or slide, allowing you to skate across rails, so you can do like sort of tricks and stuff. Alright, watch it, lady. What is up with this music? I don't even remember where the pawn shop is. Oh no, yeah, I remember now. It's down by the homeless camp, isn't it? Well, it was the homeless camp in Yakuza Like a Dragon. Oh, that sounded like a pretty loud rumble. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but I definitely did. Got some thunder in real life happening. Can I just... I guess I could go back to riding it. There we go, that wasn't bad.
Excuse me.
I heard you had a limited edition Love Star figure? Yeah, we got one. But it'll cost you 20,000 yens. Too interested? Nah. See you later. It's a ripoff, man. I'm sure I'll take it. Pleasure doing business. Guess I'm late to pick up my figure. He looks shady, so I'm guessing we're gonna have to fight. Are you the reef sailor? Give me that figure and go. You're interfering with important business affairs. First come, first serve. I'm not giving it up. Well then, I'll have to take it by force.
No way.
With them flinching in this game, it's pretty... makes it a lot easier than most of the other games. Enemies didn't really flinch very much unless you hit them with a weapon. So it makes the combat a little easier. No problem, man.
Hey.
He wanted it so bad he attacked me. Is it really so in demand?
Yep.
There are only 2 of these in the entire world? Man.
Oh. Are you serious?
I owe you one.
I guess that's one way to look at it. Well, that was our first side case, huh? You know, walk into it without much choice, but I would have done it anyways. What's over here? Oh, can't even go over there at the moment. Oh, it's probably a decorate thing, isn't it? Pops up for a brief second. We're both resting on the couch. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Meh. Let's see. Isn't there a way to switch? Guess not. Let's see if there's anything on the map that's of interest. It's not letting you go some places. Like you can't go down to where the romance shop was and you goes like a dragon. I wonder if that'll open up later. Or if they just had no use for it in this one. There's the survive bar. I wonder if that does anything in this one. Like, when you goes like a dragon, they use it as like a quest hub. Not a quest hub, but like a place where you can talk to your team and do karaoke and stuff like that. I'm not seeing any like other side cases you can do yet. If those appear on the map, I don't even know if they do or not. So let's just continue with the story. Rest up on the couch. Let's take a little snooze. Rest on the couch.
Yagamishi, remember those uniforms I mentioned yesterday?
Yeah.
You'll need to put one on before we go. They should be a perfect fit. After all, there's no information I can't find, body measurements included.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You've never been one to miss a detail.
About disguises. You'll need to mask your identity with a disguise at certain points in the story. To use the disguise, open the Items app and navigate to the Disguises tab. Then select the appropriate disguise to wear. Disguises can only be worn when an investigation specifically requires it. So select work clothes and change into them. Okay. All slow-mo walking like a bunch of badasses or something in workers' uniforms.
What's up with those guys? They sure look like men on a mission. But for what?
We will now commence our journey by taxi to Serio High. Gentlemen, are we all ready? Remember, this case can open up a lot for us depending on how we solve it. So let's leave no stone unturned.
Don't worry. No case is too big or too small. We always swing for the fences. Ain't that right, Tom?
You know it.
Good. Then let's get going.
The music was pretty cool, though. Had some nice guitar riff. Can't walk through those guys? You gotta walk around with it to the taxi. God. Go to the high school. Hello, it's me on the way.
Ah, you must be the repairman. The chairman said you'd be here. I take it you know where you're going?
Yes, but thank you anyway.
Ooh, this place reeks of money.
They are a prestigious prep school.
Wonder if the kids are on recess.
So, our first order of business is to analyze the layout of the school. The schoolyard should provide the proper vantage point. Let's head there.
Alrighty.
It seems this school's design is fairly conventional. See, there's the classroom building, and that must be the gym.
By the way, how many spy cams do we have?
20 in total, all of which feed directly to my computer.
Think we ought to split them up between us?
We could, but that might draw extra attention. We stick out enough as is, so people will wonder what we're doing alone. But if we moved in pairs, they'd write us off a lot easier.
Clever as always, Yagamishi. That reminds me of something. When a con man pretends to be a cop, they'll usually bring along a partner. It seems the added person adds legitimacy, unless you're a natural skeptic. All that is to say, Yagamishi knows his material.
Hear that, Tom? You should have been a con man.
Very funny. So, how about Kaito-san and I take half the cameras and you guys take the rest? Where are they, anyway?
Right here. Now, these cameras don't see very far, but they do see wide. 150 degrees, to be precise. So let's try to set them up where we think a bully would be most likely to strike.
So, we just gotta find the teacher's blind spots, eh? You're looking at a natural, buddy.
You would brag about something like that, Kaito-san.
Better stop before I blush.
All right, guys, I think it's time for action.
Okay, Talk and I'll start here. And you guys can work your way around opposite us.
Affirmative.
Affirmative.
We've only got 10 cameras, so we gotta use them smart.
Alright.
Of course. The shoe lockers. Bet all kinds of team drama goes down here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That's where you drop love letters to your crush. Or challenge your rivals to duels.
Dude, what century did you go to school in?
Look, whatever. All I'm saying is, this place is worth at least 3 cameras.
That
3?
many? Just for the lockers?
Yep. See, a school never has that many blind spots. So when you do find one, you make it special. And this one's pinging my radar pretty hard here.
Huh. After that, sure, let's do it.
Tsukumo reporting in. I see you've set up a few cameras already. Feed is coming in nice and clear. You guys are doing awesome.
Thanks, man.
Thanks. How's things on your end?
We just finished with the back of the gym. Next up is the classroom building.
Copy that.
All right, Tuck. Just follow my lead.
Gotta take those 2 items there first. He doesn't have a problem pushing kids out of the way. Got another item here. Nice, another exquisite screw. I never got any exquisite screws in high school, but you know, that's another story for another day.
The boys will handle this floor. So let's go up one more.
Gotcha.
Every bully loves a good pair of stairs. Pushing someone down them ruins their day pretty quick.
You think it's really that often? Still, it is a blind spot.
Yep. Close corners make for poor visibility. Making this a #1 choice among assholes.
You don't say.
Alright. Then let's get a camera here. Alright. Let's move up to the next floor.
Is he still taking the lead?
Yagamishi, are you perhaps on the 2nd floor?
Yeah, we're about to start setting up.
Okay, we're almost done with the 1st floor, and we'll be heading to the east building after. I think we can handle that all on our own. So can you finish up the 2nd and 3rd floors here?
Sure, not a problem.
Splitting up for a bit shouldn't hurt. How about I take the 2nd floor and you do the 3rd?
Works for me.
Let's see, somewhere out of the way and hard to spot. I have 3 cameras to install. Where's a good place to start? I still want to say something, but I'm not going to. In the stairway again? Might as well. Two left. So I wonder where you gotta go now. Definitely not that way. Why are these kids just randomly walking around? Shouldn't they be in class? I think it's something about them being in recess or something. Yep. Go up another floor? Guess so. How's it going, buddy?
Looking for something, pal? I'm kind of busy, in case you couldn't tell.
Another blind spot. Be real nice if you'd step away for a sec so I can install the camera. Yeah, but it looks like he's smoking or something. Well, on about, you may need to analyze the area to find something hidden. This is when observation mode comes into play. Press L3 to go into first person mode. Well, observation mode. I can't talk. Hold R2 to look more closely in a given area. Then when you see something interesting, press X to examine it. You can use observation mode to check things out anytime. I've already went into first person camera a few times.
Hey.
There's a water bottle. Build off the label of the bottle. Is he refilling it with tap water? Maybe just being economic. If he's struggling with money, then I can buy him out at a discount. I don't think that's what's happening here. I think he's smoking and he's hiding it behind his hand. Yeah, looks like it. But how do I...
Hey.
There we go. Hey, is that cigarette smoke? Smoking's not allowed on school premises. Guess he's sneaking in a few puffs. Hate to burn a fellow smoker, but I have a job to do. Is that it? Okay, I really need this guy out of the way. Time for a little negotiation. I'll report you for smoking.
I'm pretty sure smoking's not allowed in school. Should you really be doing that here?
Oh, you saw that, huh? Could you, keep this between us?
Hey, it's Ichiban.
But in exchange, I'm gonna need this area clear.
Yeah, sure. No problem. Just don't tell anyone, okay?
Sure thing, Ichiban Kasuga. Same voice actor. That's my joke. I explain all my jokes, apparently. And that should do it. That's all the cameras. Better meet back up with Kaido-san. Back downstairs. What is he in this classroom? No, but there's an item there. Another exquisite screw. Man.
Kaito-san, I'm done setting up the 3rd floor.
Same. I've hit up every blind spot I can think of. Thing is, I've still got 2 cameras left. Maybe this tight corridor might be good. The teachers probably passed by without a second glance.
Hey, Kaito-san, don't you think we should be installing these in classrooms? Isn't that where bullying primarily takes place?
You might be right about that. But we couldn't cover every classroom if we wanted to, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, fair enough. Nice to see you putting so much thought into this.
So, as professionals, we'll just have to make do with what we've got. We should set this camera up wherever we can get the broadest view. How about the ceiling in the middle of the hall? Then we'll see everyone going in and out of class. Okay, Tuck, I'm gonna give you a boost. So make sure you find a good spot for that thing, okay?
Uh-huh.
That's not gonna look suspicious at all.
You know, we totally could have done this during recess.
Don't you guys have ladders?
Everyone's just staring at us.
Too late to whine now. Just do what you gotta do and be done with it.
Huh?
Uh-oh, it's those jerks from before. Looks like their bruises healed up nicely.
Hey, you saw them, right? Those kids who started trouble at the restaurant.
You noticed too, huh?
Classroom 2-2.
Sounds like we've got some bullies in there for sure. That'll be a prime spot for the last camera.
All right. Just make sure they don't see your face.
All right.
Let's go on, Tuck.
Excuse me, but I don't recall there being an inspection today.
Whoa.
Sorry to be in your way, ma'am. We won't take long.
I understand, but nobody notified me we'd have any interruptions.
Yeah, and nobody notified us this school hired such gorgeous teachers.
You know what? I don't seem to recognize either of you. Probably because our usual repairmen were here just last month.
Can't say I know anything about that. We're just here doing our job, man.
You can call me Sawa-sensei, not ma'am, and you're in my classroom. Forgive me, but who may I ask called you here?
Well. I mean, you can be honest and say the chairman. I reserve my right to remain silent. I'm pretty sure that's not it. So this is how you treat people? That's probably not it either. I'll just go with this one.
It was the chairman who called us in. I had assumed all teachers were notified.
Oh, the chairman. Well, I suppose I should leave it at that then, hmm?
Well, when you say it like that...
Did he make this appointment with you directly?
Yep, sure did. So, thank you for your business.
And I'm sure our chairman gave you his name?
Yep.
His name? Oh, well, that would be...
Am I gonna have to choose? Ah, crap. Wasn't... Yeah, it was that one, right? 'Cause I'm pretty sure it wasn't any of the other two.
Okuda-san. How could I forget?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry for being so rude.
No problem at all, Teach. By the way, anyone ever tell you how stunning you are? I'd say you're just my type. My dream gal, even.
What?
Ignore him, please. Like I said, we'll get this done quick and be out of your hair. And we're done. Sorry again for the disturbance. We'll be going now.
Think they're on to us?
The hell was that, Kaito-san? Forget we're working here?
Yeah, but man, that chick's the spitting image of a teacher I had a crush on. One of my few good school memories.
What, so that makes me the bad guy?
All right, all right. Back to work. I get it.
This is Tsukumo reporting in. Yagamishi, please respond.
Hey man, we just finished setting up the cameras.
Good, so did we. Could you and Kaito-san meet us at the gymnasium then? It's empty at the moment. I thought we might as well check the camera feed and discuss what to do moving forward.
Got it. Then we'll see you at the gym.
The gym, huh? Where's that at? All the way at the bottom floor, I'm guessing, because they wanted us to take care of the the upper floors. There's another item in there. Might as well grab it. A twig? Who the hell brought a twig in the classroom? Get out of the way. Looks like no items in there. Yeah, let's go. Don't see any in there. Looks like one's in here. What will it be? Drum roll. A red... What? A red something or another. Back this way. Out here. Alright. There was a Yakuza game that was fully voiced. I think it was 6? Even all the side conversations were fully voiced. I wonder why they don't do that anymore. I guess it costs too much money. That was the only game they did that with.
Excellent work, gentlemen. All cameras are fully operational.
So, now all we do is sit back and watch?
Something like that, yes. By the way, Yagamishi, I noticed you installed a camera in a classroom. Did you find a lead there or something?
Yeah, that classroom had those problem kids from yesterday. Thought they'd be worth keeping an eye on.
Aha. Well, nothing unusual's turned up yet.
Guess we'll have to watch and wait. If there's any bullying happening at this school, this is a surefire way to find out.
I'm sure Kato-san's glad we put a camera in that teacher's classroom. I'm sure he'll be super interested in watching that camera all the time.
Wrong as it is, there's something about smoking in school that makes it feel twice as good.
You're awfully nostalgic today, Kaito-san.
Yeah, well, my school wasn't as fancy as this one. Plus, I dropped out after a year.
Uh-oh. Guys, check this out. I think we may have found something.
What is it?
This is the classroom where Yagamishi set up the camera. Class 2-2.
Them again. Now they're picking on a girl.
Whoa, did you see that?
No, they're writing something on her? With a permanent marker?
Yo, Talk, let's go kick the shit out of those punks. No way I'm letting that slide.
That'll blow your cover
Yeah,
for sure.
This is a problem.
Hold on, Yagami-san.
What now?
Looks like they got what they came for. They're already leaving the classroom.
Man, why's nobody helping her? It's like they don't even want to see it. Kids think this doesn't involve you?
Let's go, Kaito-san. I want to see what happened with my own 2 eyes.
Yeah.
I suppose we should report this to our client. I didn't expect to find anything this quickly, though. But now, we have irrefutable evidence that bullying is real here at Serio. We'll have to take this up with the chairman and see how we should proceed.
Down here. They didn't really show us how we got up here. But at least the mini-map, good old mini-map's telling me where to go. Down this way. It's classroom 2-2, I'm guessing.
Tak, that's her. The girl we saw on camera.
Let's get a little closer and see how she's doing. Suspicious. Hey.
Someone wrote slut on the back of her hand in permanent marker. Just off. Man, that is pretty bad.
What the?
Miami Coda? This must be her name. Her Mammy Coda?
Hey. Suspicious.
Indoor shoes. Not much I can gather from looking at these. You know, not unless that's your thing. You know.
Hey. Suspicious.
I couldn't really see her face on camera, but I don't want to wake her up either. She's probably not sleeping. She just has her head down. She's just a cute kid. Why do they always go through such hell? So I'm guessing that's what slut is in Japanese. Not that I'm gonna remember that. No reason to. But, just, I don't know.
This is Tsukumo, paging Yagamishi.
Yeah, what's up?
I've just reported our findings to the chairman. Could you meet us here? His office is on the 3rd floor of the east building.
On our way.
3rd floor of the east building. I'll just go where the mini-map says. Just a mini-map slave. There was an RPG I played a few years back where it was on the Xbox 360, so it wasn't super long ago. And it did not have any mini-map markers at all. Like, even if you made that quest, like a primary quest, it did not tell you where to go. Which was both cool and kind of sucky at the same time. Cause it was cool because, you know, you had to actually remember where people said it was. You know, and actually make mental notes and had a real sense of adventure, you know. You really had to go find it yourself. But, I mean, I don't have a problem following the minimap either. Worn magnet. Magnets. How do they work? That's what I want to know. That's what everyone wants to know.
Please, come in.
Huh? You're that teacher.
Sawa-sensei, wasn't it? To what do we owe the pleasure?
All of these men are detectives?
Yes, and I'd like you to keep their identities a secret. These gentlemen here are Yagami-san and Kaito-san.
I see. Very well, then.
Class 2-2 teacher.
I've explained the situation to Sawa-sensei, our homeroom teacher for Class 2-2. Why don't you both have a seat?
I knew something was wrong, but I could never put my finger on what.
The girl being bullied. Her name's Mami Koda. Do I have that right?
Yes, she's in the basketball club. And so are all those kids surrounding her.
Wonder if that's where the bullying started.
Sawa-sensei, you mentioned noticing something was wrong?
Well, only that Koda-san hasn't been herself lately.
Suspend him. Expel him. Kick those bullies the hell out of here. The video we took has all you need.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. For one thing, it would be quite problematic to use this video as evidence.
True. The school can't just come out and say, we've been recording your kids without consent.
Yes, and let us bear in mind, they still have their whole lives ahead of them. We cannot treat this lightly.
You're not saying we should look the other way, are you?
Hey, last night you said the total opposite, man.
If you intend to cover this up, let me just begin by saying...
No one is suggesting we cover it up.
Then we need to act now. We have no idea how close to the edge Koda-san could be. What if there's a chance? What if she does something drastic before tomorrow?
Pardon me for saying so, but bullying is rarely resolved by the victim and the perpetrator coming to a mutual agreement. Thus, a third party must intervene.
I presume you read that in a book somewhere. I can tell you from experience that no victim finds it easy to open up about their situation. Not to family, friends, anyone. It takes a tremendous amount of courage for a bullied child to come forth and seek help. So if we, as outsiders, are to intervene, we must consider the ramifications.
Even so...
No, I think the chairman's right. Making a big scene might only make things worse for Koda-san.
Oh, come on, Talk. That's not like you. Someone's drowning right in front of your eyes, and you're just gonna watch them sink?
What I'm saying is, we have to put a stop to the bullying without getting the whole school involved. What started in that classroom will end in that classroom.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, but did you say you were a detective?
My name's Yagami.
And you want to put a stop to the bullying, like it's that easy. Tell me, where does all this confidence come from?
You think there's a real chance we could pull this off, Yagami-san?
I do. Can you bring up that video again?
Sure. One moment.
I think the secret to stopping the bullying is right here in this video.
Really? And by all means, detective, enlighten us.
You don't have to be so condescending.
Nope. She's got a point. You gotta back up that claim. So what's this big secret you're talking about?
The onlookers, maybe? Because, I mean, the victim speaking up, that's usually a decent way, but sometimes just makes the bullying worse. Well, I mean, the onlookers not doing anything is kind of suspicious. I'm gonna pick that one. It might not be the right one, but that's what I'm gonna pick.
It's those students sitting idly by. They're aware of the problem, but aren't doing anything to help.
Well, yeah, there's a whole flock of bullies.
get in their way, you're their next target. Adults do the same thing, honestly. Guess we're not so different from high schoolers.
Then we should hold some sort of trial and get the class involved? Is that what you're trying to suggest?
Again, something like that would only spread the issue. And that would only bring more pain to Kodo-san. Tell me, what is your suggestion, Yagami-san?
What I'm getting at is that it's the silence of all her classmates that's empowering these bullies. On the surface, we only see students turning their eyes as one of their own gets tormented. They feign disinterest, or pretend not to notice, because remember, that's the safest thing to do. But deep down, it kills them to see it.
Yeah, no shit.
So if the class could just express that, the pressure would then shift to the bullies. We have to tip the social balance in that classroom, become the voices of justice, of social law. Then, it's the bullies who become the outcasts. Would they keep running the risk of bullying if it meant social exile?
I can see how you arrived there.
Alright, so where do we come in?
We come in by giving the bystanders a voice. We're gonna be the spark that lights a fire. After all, the first voice matters the most.
Okay, so what's the plan here?
Tsukumo, how fast can you get your hands on a couple of mini-speakers? I want to put them in the classroom where they can't be seen.
I can have them here momentarily, but I admit I don't really grasp the plan here.
I don't blame you. I honestly can't say it'll work, but I think it's worth a shot.
I see. In that case, I'll be back before school's out.
Chairman, I don't know what these detectives are planning, but I'll tell you this right now. I refuse to stand idly by while a student gets pushed to the breaking point.
Do you remember what I told you about the student who committed suicide?
Yeah.
That affected Sawa-sensei profoundly.
Oh,
Perhaps she blames herself for being unable to prevent it, whatever the cause may have been.
I guess he was in her
I
class.
can see that.
As the chairman of this school, I don't want to let her down. So please, help her, Yagami-san. Help us all.
I mean, this is interesting, but I'm just wondering how this is going to fit into like a bigger picture.
How's it coming along, Yagamishi? No complications, I presume?
So far, so good. Looks like most of the students have gone home.
Do you have the speakers I gave you?
Yep, and they're just what I needed. You're the man, Tsukumo.
Heh. How about we save the praise for after our plan works out?
Anybody in the classroom right now?
In class 2-2? Let me check. Now that's odd.
What's wrong?
Well, that one's fine, but there's something wrong with the camera in the classroom building. The one on the second floor by the stairs.
Is it broken?
No, still getting a signal. Something might be blocking the lens?
All right, I'll check it out on the way.
Interesting. Let's see what this is all about. Up the stairs. Up the stairs? Oh, down the stairs.
How does it look, Yagamishi? Anything unusual?
Let's find out. Huh? The heck is this?
Did you find something?
Yeah, a sticker on the lens.
Yagamishi, behind you!
There he is! That's the pervert who set up the hidden camera! See, when you find a hidden camera, your first thought is to take it down. That's wrong. What you do instead is block the lens. That way, when the perv finally notices, he goes back to fix it, and bam! Caught in the act.
I get it, Amasawa. Just stay back. Hey, what is it you're doing over there?
I told you, he's trying to peep on us.
Oh, wow, that girl's pretty sharp. Looks like we've been caught red-handed.
Come on, let's catch him already. Stop!
Hey, wait!
Are you safe, Yagamishi? Seems like you're in a bit of a pinch.
Yeah, you think?
I'll go this way and get whatever this is. Toughness light. Awesome, I guess. Alright, parkour, climbing pipes, and steel frames. You can also travel across pipes and steel frames during parkour. Use left or right to travel horizontally. Depending on depending on where you are. Hold circle and use up or down to travel vertically. Make sure you keep an eye on the grip gauge while you climb. It's a good thing Uncharted didn't have anything like the grip gauge. Because sometimes I'd be standing on, holding on to something for a long time. Trying to see if there was a treasure around or anything like that. Like, what the fuck? Mysterious seeds.
Crap.
I'll be spotted up here.
Yagamishi, you should see a ladder that goes up to the gym's roof. That's my advice.
Got it.
This is... I wasn't expecting to be doing anything like this right now, but okay. If this was Yakuza, Kiryu or Ichiban or whoever would have just beat the guy's ass.
We'll just contact security. Several guards are en route to your location.
Great. Just what I needed.
Ichiban, Kasuga, or Kiryu, they would have just beat the guy's ass and then explained the situation. And then if they weren't listening, they would just threaten him again. It's like, oh, so I gotta beat you some more? And they'd say, no, I get it, and run off. The good old days. By the way, birds. Am I missing anything up here? Doesn't look like it.
Looks like you've made it to the rooftop.
Where have you been watching from this whole time?
From the drone, Yagamishi.
Yep.
I found a spot that's pretty inconspicuous. From here, use the drone as a guide and jump from that roof toward the classroom. You're gonna have to clear a big gap.
Right. I'll try not to die.
It's always good advice. You can perform a long jump after getting a running start. The distance you can jump depends on how fast you run. So run fast if you want to jump far. Okay. Go. I guess that was good.
Yagamishi, it looks like some of the guards have arrived. You think you can make it out of there?
Yep, PS5.
I'll have to somehow.
Of course.
Before that, I'm gonna need to set up these speakers.
What? Even after all that?
Yeah, I should be able to make a clean getaway, as long as I'm done before security gets too tight.
Are you serious?
It'll be
I've got
fine.
your message delay
All I have
right
to do is
now.
not get caught, right?
How bad was the delay?
Besides, I have the world's greatest hacker on my side.
You know very well I'm weak to flattery. But for the glory of Yokohama 99, I will not let you down, Yagamishi. Let's get this mission started.
Hold on. No, you hold on.
Better be careful here.
God.
Like I said, I should be able to help you get to your destination without incident. Make sure you don't lose that earpiece, okay?
Yep, PS5.
Counting on you, Tsukumo.
I bought the PS4 version, but this game came with a free PS5 upgrade, so I was like, might as well just buy the PS4 version. I can go back and play it on the PS4, you know, years down the line. 11 seconds, that's not too bad. It's not bad at all. I think I just didn't see your message yesterday right away because I was watching the opening cutscene. Your work here is down? No, it's up. Jeez. Check the YouTube thing. Which I think the YouTube thing's working fine. What am I missing here? Look. This is class 3-2, which means class 2-2 should be on the floor below.
I see now.
Aight. Oh, we got a pervert up here. Alright, let's go. Let's go get him. Nice, looks like I can make it through here.
Aha.
Can I go down? Okay, yeah, can go down.
Damn. Not happening. And this was the shortest route to Class 2-2.
Nothing we can do but find another route. Give me a moment. Yagamishi, it seems the rooftop might be a more viable option. Let's abandon this route and try it, shall we?
Yeah. No sense waiting for the guards to just give up their posts. Let's check out the rooftop. Okay, that makes sense.
Just keep going this way. How's it going, buddy?
The hell, another roadblock?
My apologies. I'm afraid that was a blind spot.
Well, shit.
Yagamishi, how many guards are there?
There's just one.
Just one? Now, in that case, let's just get that guard out of your way.
You got a plan?
Yeah, it costs.
Of course. Yagamishi, it's time to put that thing I gave you to use.
Jeez.
You mean this ball or whatever? What does it even do?
It's kind of like one of those anti-theft balls, actually. You fill that ball with powder or liquid and throw it at your target to blind them.
It's probably
Nice. So what's inside this thing?
The program
just
I'm
some
using to
peppers.
stream on both.
Peppers?
So that's to be expected.
Is this really
But-
gonna work?
Is my
No,
live stream
don't doubt
showing
the
up in
magician.
the
Just take
Lost
my word
Judgment
for it.
section
Let it
under
fly.
live? That's what I was wondering. Because when I go there and check on my phone or whatever, it doesn't show my stream, but I don't know if that's just because it's my stream. Alright, what's this? Smoke ball? While taking cover, move your cursor over the enemy and press R2 to throw a smoke ball at them. When it hits, the enemy temporarily won't spot you. You can choke out enemies who've been hit with a smoke ball, but you can't take down anyone who isn't hostile towards Yagami, like school security. Okay, that's what the main thing I was wondering. Alright, thanks for that. Now, your work here is down. I mean, done. Thanks, by the way. One smoke bomb. Now I just need to figure out why my chat app is supposed to show both my YouTube chat and my Twitch chat, but for some reason it's not showing my YouTube chat. So I have to work on that. But I'll figure that out after the stream, which I'm probably going to stop streaming here in probably about 10 minutes or so. Throw a ball! Get him!
Damn.
That was pretty funny.
Worked like a charm.
What did I tell you?
Yeah?
But, Yagami-shi, that only works once. You'll have to procure a refill
I mean,
on your own.
we'll be playing
Yeah,
Destiny 2.
got it.
I mean, if you join us, I don't know. I guess that's kind of up to you. But yeah, we'll be playing Destiny 2 this weekend. Whoa, whoa. Why is there a roof? Why is the roof crowded? That's what I was wondering. Not much cover. There's no getting away if security finds me. There's security, so don't want that. Hey, here's an item. A mysterious fruit. Awesome. That's just students. What does that say? I have no idea. There's security, but he's talking to students right now. Don't turn around, don't turn around. I wonder if there's any items around here. Oh, what's this? That looks important. An iron plate. Not really all that important. I mean, I could get some extra yen out of it, but not too much. Now, if it was a gold plate or a platinum plate, that'd be cool. Don't turn around, don't turn around. Wait, am I even supposed to go this way? Alright.
Tsukumo, can you hear me? If I keep going down this way, I'll just end up back at the scene from earlier, right?
The landing where you were accused of being a pervert? Yes, that's correct.
You have any idea how it's looking right now?
31 seconds
I'll
in
take a
delay. Well, that sucks. But that might just be because
There's
I'm
no sign of that sharp girl who framed you.
in the game.
The
I don't know.
onlookers seem to have dispersed too.
Oh, then I'm good to go?
There is one guard posted there, but I'm sure you can get past him.
Yeah, piece of cake if he's alone.
Piece of cake if he's alone. What's up with the coin tossing? I mean, can I toss a coin to my Witcher? I know they wanted me to use the smoke bomb in that last one. Oh, okay. Throw a ball or toss the coin. Back on Twitch, huh? Nice. I'm just streaming on both right now, just because I just want to see if which one I like better. I just need to work out a few kinks first. Kinks. Throw coin. R2. Guess I could have smoke bombed them and saved a few bucks. But meh. Saved a few yen. Wait for this guy to get around. I can't toss. Oh, okay. he looks that way. I'm gonna throw a ball at him, because if he looks where the coin is, he'll see me going past him, won't he? So I'll just do that. I mean, I'm sure he's gonna be like, what the hell, who threw a freaking smoke bomb at me, but hey, that's his problem to figure out. Yeah, see, hear him? He's like, what the fuck? Yay, stealth complete.
Okay, I'm in class 2-2. Nobody in sight.
Roger that. Seems like those guards were no trouble for you.
Yeah, thanks to you. Well, better set up those speakers while I can.
Good luck.
Alright. Now then, where was Kato-san's disc? Or Koto-san, my bad. I'm gonna go back here and get this item first. Mysterious leaf. I think she was sitting around here. Okay, then the speakers should face this way.
Tsukumo, could you say something through the speakers?
Oh, testing. Testing. Today's forecast calls for sunshine and heavy security.
Perfect. Your speakers are awesome, Tsukumo. Almost like you're in the room.
Does this mean your setup is complete?
Yeah, I've pretty much done what I can.
I hear someone walking around. Oh, there they are.
Huh?
Oh, no you don't. You stay your ass right there.
Go get Yakun and the boys.
I see you got security all riled up. They've been looking all over for you. Didn't think you'd be dumb enough to stay. Could have sworn I saw you earlier on lunch. Now where have I seen that face? Oh, you're the guy from yesterday. The guy who stole my fucking phone. I'd say it's time for some payback.
Don't lose heart, Yagamichi. It's already come this far.
Right. I can get through this.
Time to just beat some more high schoolers' asses.
Look, who the fuck are you and why are you in our school?
No answer? You're only making this worse on yourself, you know? You're here to swipe some girls in gym clothes or something?
Does this mean we could beat the answers out of him?
Oh, yeah. We'll end up as heroes for breaking this nasty-ass pervert.
Sick. I always wondered what it'd be like to shatter a human bone. Whoa. What is this shit?
This guy doesn't mess around, Yakun. We all need to take him at once.
Jeez. I don't like the sound of that.
What?
Huh, that was pretty cool.
Holy shit!
Don't let him go!
Okay.
I guess he's more than just your average creeper.
Rowdy students.
Yagamichi, you can't get caught now. They'll label you as a sex offender. You don't want that on the news, do you?
No, can't have that.
Only one way out then.
Hit a little too late. Dang, this guy's not flinching now. Deadly attacks. When a powerful enemy emits an aura, they're about to use a deadly attack. These deal huge damage but can be countered with proper timing. This special kind of counterattack is called a mortal reversal. Press X right before a deadly attack hits to evade. This will prompt circle to appear on screen. Quickly press circle to release your counterattack. And that's the essence of mortal reversal. Note that each battle style has its own mortal reversal with varying damage and range, so be sure to master them all. Alrighty. Press X right before deadly attack hits to evade. Well, I'll try it out. That was interesting. Nice, nice. Oh, damn. There we go. Took care of those punks. I got a few hits on me, though. Mostly because I wasn't expecting that one guy to charge at me.
Should I have gone easier on them?
Never mind those guys. You need to make yourself scarce. Unfortunately, you're on your own from here. The three of us need to make our exit now, too. We'll all regroup at the office, okay?
Got it.
Turn-based is fun, like they're doing with Yakuza Like a Dragon, but man, I'll never get tired of this combat. I don't care what people say. I know they wanted to mix it up, which is fine, but this combat just so much fun. Even though I'm not the greatest at it, I could probably get better if I wanted to, but I just have fun with it. I should head back to Yokohama 99. Kato-san and everybody else should be there. Honestly, Yokohama 99 does not sound like a detective agency. It sounds like either a freaking racetrack or a highway or I don't know. It just does not sound like a detective agency name to me. But what do I know? Do I own a detective agency? No, I don't. So I should shut it, I guess. Speaking of shutting it, I think this is what I'm going to call it for now. For today. Make a save. I'm still in chapter 1? Huh. I thought I went to chapter 2 somewhere in there. Oh, what are you going to do? Alright, well, that's it for me for tonight. At least I'm pretty sure. I don't think I'll be back on later tonight. I mean, if I am, it'd be a few hours from now, but I think I'm probably done for tonight. So, I hope you all enjoyed. I appreciate anyone who's stopping by. Appreciate Fractal Boy, my friend Fractal Boy, for checking out some things for me while I was streaming. So there's some, since I'm still in my early streaming days, and this is my first couple times dual streaming, I've been testing some stuff, so appreciate that, and I appreciate anyone else who tuned in. And I hope you have a good Thursday into Friday. Hope have a rest of a good Thursday. If it's still Thursday, it's past midnight for me, but you know what I mean. I hope you have a good day for the rest of the night tonight, and good day tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and if you want to follow me on social media, on Twitter, I'm Bloody Sky, Bloody_Sky. You can find me at my gaming page on Facebook at facebook.com/BloodyTheSky. No underscores there, just all one word. And if you want to see more, I'll be streaming more of this probably tomorrow. I'll probably continue from where I left off here, so I don't plan on playing it any off stream, at least not at the moment. So if you want to watch some more, follow me on Twitch, Bloody_Sky, to get notified when I go live, or you can subscribe to me on YouTube, because I also am streaming on YouTube as well. Bloody the Sky, all one word on YouTube. And yeah, so appreciate you tuning by. I hope you have a wonderful night.